everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Khushi here. I have done my makeup and I've done it in a very Korean style, and you can see my skin right now. It is glowing, and how I achieved it? By using few tips and tricks. If you guys don't know, I love Korean shows. Whenever I watch them, I'm like, what the hell do they do that they have such beautiful skin? Now if you want to know how I got this look right here, then let's just get this video started, because I don't want to waste your time and I want you to have this skin. The first thing that I'll be using is this Biotique Bio Morning Rector Hydrating Moisturizer, because it is one of the nicest moisturizer that I've ever used. I've used quite a lot of moisturizers because I love hydration on my face, but this one gives another hit. I'm going to apply this moisturizer all over my face and leave it for 10 minutes so that it soaks into my skin, and then I'm going to do my further procedure. Now that I've applied the moisturizer on my face, I'm going to let this sit in my face for 5-10 minutes, because if I use foundation on this, the moisturizer will just move on my skin. Now that I feel like that I've gotten a little bit of moisturizer on my face, I'm going to go ahead and use a primer. This actually fills the pores way nicely, and that's why I'm going to use this, but just on the tip of my nose, because that's the only place where I have pores. I'm applying this right here. Now that I have filled in my pores very nicely, I'm going to use this hydrating primer by Color Bar so that I can give my face some hydration, because I've used a matte pore filling primer. That's why I need some hydration, and that's why I'm using this Color Bar hydrating primer. Now that I have locked in all the moisturizer on my face, I'm going to go ahead and use the foundation. What I'll be doing to get that perfect glowy Korean skin is I'm going to mix my foundation with a hydrating moisturizer that will give me that glowy finish. As you can see, I've taken 2 pumps of foundation, few drops of the moisturizer. I'm going to mix this in and use this on my face. Now that I have foundation on my skin, I'm going to use concealer, but very little amount, because Korean does not use a lot of makeup product on their faces, but I do tend to have dark circles and I need to cover them. That's why I'm going to use a very little amount of the concealer, but I'm going to use it. Now to get that perfect Korean look, I'm going to use a cream blush on my face, because that will give me a natural look as well as a dewy look, and it will not look matte. So I'm going to use a very little amount on the back of my hand, and I'm going to use a pink blush because Korean tend to use pink on their cheeks. That's why I'm going to use a pink blush on my cheek. With this beauty blender, I'm going to blend it into my skin. I am done blending the blush on my cheeks. I've used a very little amount, but it is actually making my skin glow and not making it look matte. That's what I like about cream blushes, that it looks very natural on your skin. However, I do need to set my under eye because it is very glowy right now. Set my under eye using a loose powder, because that's the only area where I don't want my shininess to go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a beauty blender and bake under my eyes a little bit. Now that I've set my under eye, I'm going to use a buffing brush and set my whole face. I've set my face with a very little amount. Now I'm going to set my face with a dewy setting spray. Now that I'm done doing my base, it looks very dewy, nice, shiny. Obviously, I will not look Korean after doing this. I'll still look Indian, but I have a very dewy skin going on right now. And my face looks a little blank right now because I have no eyeshadows, no eyebrows, no eye, no lip going on right now. So I'm going to do that, come back and talk to you guys. I am finally back with my face makeup done. I have done my makeup a bit towards the Korean style, like my lips and my eyes are towards the Korean style, how they do their eyes as per their eye type. It is not the type of look that I would go for personally for my face, but I like it. It's different. When it comes to being different, I love it, and that's what 2022 Khushi is all about. Other than that, what I've done for my eyes is I've used a little bit of glittery eyeliner under my eye and a green eyeshadow above my eye. Not exactly as sharp as the liner because they don't draw sharp liners on their faces. They make it a little towards smoky eyeliner. I've not made this smoky, but I have made it in a way that it doesn't look sharp. Not going to lie, my skin, if you can see, it is glassy, it is glowy. If you guys find this video helpful, then do subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon, and just comment down below if you guys are going to do this ever again in your face, because that will actually motivate me to make more videos in the future. And that is it for this video. See you next video. Bye.